what is up, YouTube? Today is trading recap. Today is Tuesday, 4/28, 2026, which is March. We traded micro, E-mini, S&P 500, whatever, MES. Just say MES. And then session was New York Open. Bias, bullish. It was like bullish at first, but then by the end of the session it became like really bearish, and so yeah. And then my confluences for my trade, I'll show you that in a minute. Let me just show you guys how I got the bias. So first of all, the daily, it was just a daily retracement as we could see, so it was still bullish action in my opinion from what I was looking at. Bearish on the 4 hour though the entire time because we just broken structure here. And then on the 1 hour, oops, see, same thing, it was also bearish. So I came down to the 15 minute, oh, this is the 5 minute, hold up. 15 minute to where my confluences are. And so there's one bullish, two bearish. But I have in my notes, previous session manipulation, new session reversal. So what I thought was gonna happen was gonna come down, we were gonna reject, and then actually go for higher highs and reverse. So I'm like, alright, we're probably gonna go for longs, and also here. I'm like, alright, let's go for longs. And then, so here's the trade. It actually looked really bullish. I don't know, we just broke in structure before market open, and then we started moving up. And after this up movement, we closed up here and then came down, see right here, into this 15-minute order block. The 15-minute order block. And then not only that, so it's a 15-minute order block, 15-minute equilibrium. Then we go down to the 5-minute. We make an order block here, move up to the upside, make a higher high, come down into this order block, reject upward, enter, long. How low would I have had to enter? But then yeah, on the 5-minute here, the confluences, 5-minute order block, boom, 5-minute equilibrium, boom. And then on, I don't know if there was 1-minute confluences. I haven't really been looking at the 1-minute very often. Yeah, no, nothing on the 1-minute. There was an inverse fair value gap. I don't know if this is validated. This fair value gap's not validated though. But yeah, I genuinely thought I was gonna go for higher highs because this movement just was really nice. I thought to the upside, and then I was like looking at it, and here's like what I could have done better for the trade. So what I could have done better was, so I remember when I was in the trade, I'm like, oh shit, it's coming up. We're like up here, but then it started rejecting. I'm like, damn, why is it rejecting? This makes no sense. It should easily get to higher highs. It just moved down, so you gotta move down to move high, like move up. And we move down, and then we're not moving up, and I'm like, oh shit. And I look over here, I'm like, this might be a higher time frame thing. And I go in the 15-minute, look over at the trade. We're moving down the entire time. We come up, retrace into this fair value gap right here. Equilibrium from this order block for lower lows. Boom. So mid trade, I remember literally thinking like, wait, should I low key just exit this trade because I think we might be cooked. Cause look at this is actually confluences too. We hit the order equilibrium fair value gap up here. We reject down, boom, break in structure to the downside right here, boom. After the break instruction to the downside, we move up into this order block right here and then reject off of it. So I feel like what I could have done better is maybe once I saw that, just exited the trade and be like, shit, I'm cooked. We need to exit this trade. I did this wrong, and let's enter this other trade once we find validated confluences. And then should have exited this trade, like somewhere up here-ish. When I saw it coming down and noticed it, it was like, I think right here. Maybe it was this one right here. And I'd be like, oh shit. Once I noticed that, exit the trade. Doesn't matter. I know it's invalidated. We're cooked here. It's like perfect for lower lows. And then once that happens, maybe wait for more confluences to enter short or just end it off of the day like that. But yeah, so my time of trade was 7:05 a.m. It was a long. I lost today around $51.30. And the news was at 7 a.m. It was CB consumer confidence. It literally did nothing. It like moved down a little bit. I thought it would be like something like a little bigger because it's at 7 a.m. Like usually 7 a.m. stuff like kind of moves, but this thing did not do anything. Here it is right here. 7 a.m. Did nothing. On Nasdaq it did less. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Alright, well, I mean, that's pretty much the trade today, so I don't really know what else to say. Um, yeah. The thoughts and my emotions for this trade, I feel like it was like a really good entry for like a good trade. Like, I feel like the trade was good at the start. Like, it was moving up, really good bullish action. But after like this happened, after it rejected and didn't make a higher high here, it just like invalidated everything of my trade. And after that happened, I feel like it just like everything just went to shit, and that shouldn't. So I feel like today was like a really good trading day, in my opinion, not bad. I mean, we did lose, but I feel like I entered off these confluences really well, and yeah, I don't know what I couldn't really done anything too much crazier unless I had a different bias. So yeah, that's it for the day. See you guys in the next trading recap, which will probably be this week. And yeah, please like and subscribe if you guys enjoy.